Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jim McBride. I am a Queens County Commander of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. I am also a member of Jim's post, which is Post 2813, John B. Daniels Post, Veterans of Foreign Wars. Myself, George Custis, and Tony Lombardo here are representing the post. Our post commander, unfortunately, is indisposed, and he had asked me, since I am now the presiding officer of the county, to please take his place and say a few words about Jim. I'm a member of the VFW probably about 10 years now, and with the name McBride and the name O'Brien, and sharing a first name with a sort of a natural affinity towards each other. Jim sort of took me under his wing after we'd have our regular monthly meetings, and for somehow or other I would seem to gravitate towards Jim. And I will say, as an aside, we had another member of the name of Dennehan, also another Irish name with the first name of Jim, or Tim rather, very similar to Tim, and unfortunately Tim passed away shortly. He was also a World War II veteran, just like Jim. And unfortunately, we're losing approximately 1,000 to 1,200 members, World War II members a day. Certainly our finest generation, as they say on TV, and without a doubt they were our finest generation. I have very many fond memories of Jim, attending our meetings, a lot of intercourse with, social intercourse with Jim after our meetings, having a drink with Jim, getting pearls of wisdom from Jim. Some of it I would adhere to, and being a thick Irishman, some of it of course I would ignore, but nevertheless his wisdom was always appreciated. He regaled me many times about stories about his time in France during the Second World War, when he was in Paris and his weekends in Paris, and his ability to speak French. He said he was quite fluent in French at one time and forgotten about it over the years. At the same token, we have Shirley here also, and Shirley was always a pleasure when we would have our functions, Christmas parties, Halloween parties, New Year's Eve parties, right? It was always a pleasure to listen to Shirley's beautiful voice. Wasn't afraid to belt out a song, and also looking at Jim's eyes as Shirley would belt out her song, the pride in his eyes that he certainly felt for Shirley. An absolute gem of a man, someone I can certainly remember. I would consider him a true friend, a proud veteran, and mostly all a proud veteran. And Jim, I salute you.